Kevin and Christina have been foster parents with us for 5 years, and came in through another route, came to one of our trainings, and then said, well, I like foster care and I like YFC, so let's do this. And so for 5 years they've been foster parents. So Kevin, even looking here with Mason, what would you say has been the benefit for you, say you and your family, to be involved in foster care? How have you grown being foster parents?
The biggest thing is learning to trust God's plan. As you all know, as things have gone back and forth, for being returned home, and we can't control that. And trying to focus on God's plan and know that it's only what He wants that will happen. It doesn't matter what we want. If we want to keep her or keep Mason or Elizabeth, it's God's plan that we have to trust. And that's been the hardest lesson to learn, is that we have no control and we have to give it up there.
So my second question was going to be, what was one of the biggest challenges? And I imagine probably the fact that with foster care, there is the sense that any day they could say, we need to take the child that's been in your home and they're going to go back to biological mom and dad. And that's really hard. If you can imagine anybody coming to one of your children and saying, Randy, Quincy, we're going to take your son and they need to go somewhere else. And you say, well, I've had them for so many years. No, we're just joking. We wouldn't really do that to you right now.
I don't know, he's 13.
Look him terror on. He's 13. I have a 13-year-old, and there's some days that I would think, okay, that's really take them. But no, I love my daughter and I love you, so this has nothing to do with you. But if you had your son for a year and they said, well, we need to take your son away, how difficult that would be. What piece of advice would you give to maybe a family here? And I would say this too. Sometimes you look at Kevin and Christine and you say, well, they're in the prime of their life. They're young. They can do this. They have all the energy, and Christina can organize this, and you say, I'm too old to do this, or I'm too young to do this. And I will say that in foster care, YFC foster care, we have families that do this as the second go-around. They've raised a house full of children, they send them out, and then they decide to come back. And we, in fact, have one family that has specialized in teen girls, and their 3 or 4 kids have been up and out